Good morning, guys. Um, so we are in July and it's officially summer. Um, and happy to report some major developments that have happened since the last time. Um, and the biggest development or update is what you can see right in front of your eyes right now. We have a garden bed. Um, the garden bed is made out of lumber and it's 12 foot long, 2 feet wide, and about a feet deep. Um, and we got, I think, 2 cubic yards of soil to fill into the garden bed, and but we got lots of leftover soil from whatever we got from the nursery, and so we got these black grow bags which we have filled with the leftover soil. What do you have in the garden bed? Um, so first up, um, this is the squash plant. It used to be inside, indoors in a small pot, and started growing lots of leaves and started growing wide and tall, and so we have moved it into the garden bed. And since it's a creep, we have also provided a trellis for it to latch onto as it grows. Next is the cucumber. We had, I think, around 10 saplings which are all growing inside a small pot. We moved it to a rectangular pot for them to have some space from each other, and then finally, once they were of reasonable size, they were moved into the garden bed. Unfortunately, we lost maybe six or seven such saplings, and only 2 to 3 of them really went on or caught up on this garden bed. And cucumber is also a creep, and so we also have a trellis for it to latch onto. Um, Here is a sweet pepper which is looking really green and lush, uh, has been growing really well, and this was again moved from the pot indoors to the garden bed. So the garden bed seems to be really fertile soil with all the um, um, the nutrients in the soil, so provides a really good environment for plants to grow well. What do we have here? And this is the Mandevilla. It's a flowering plant. It's probably the oldest plant that we have. It is more than a year old. We got it sometime. It was actually gifted to us by one of our friends sometime in uh, early 2023, and it has survived the time. Uh, but one sad fact is that it has not flowered in the last year or so. It used to give lots of flowers first few months, but later on, the last year or so, it is not flowered, and so I took a chance of planting them, or rather moving it into this grow bag, into this new soil, and it has been really green and it's been showing good progress, but we still haven't had any flowers yet. And this is the spinach. This was again, I think we had really small saplings inside in a pot, and I moved them into the one of the grow bags, and has been showing good progress once they were moved. And what do we have here? Here again we have a small pit that was made like a foot deep and maybe a foot wide. And here we have, I think it's a variety of pumpkin, and the sapling was given to us by our nanny, and I've also been watering this regularly, and it has grown since we planted it like 2 weeks back. So yeah, so good progress The major update being the garden bed has been really good so far, and I plan to have some fall plants, um, um, sowing some fall plants into the garden bed pretty soon. Once we have once the climate is a little bit cooler, maybe in a couple of months. So yeah, have a good day. Thank you.